Hello peeps, JoJo here. I've got a different kind of video today. I'm going to show you some merchandise that I did purchase, but I'm here to give a thumbs up and just comment to you about an organization that I'm very passionate about, that I love, and it is called A Cause for Tea. I love some tea parties, let me tell you, and I've not missed one of their events so far yet. Last night I was able to attend a little tasting event. We had 3 different kinds of tea and some little nibblies, and there was what they call a tea light, gives her testimony or has something to speak about, and last night's was very emotional and it was awesome. She gave out little puzzle pieces, and she said that during her struggles she's had some major things in her life. I'm just going to tell you. And she said that she has that puzzle piece, and she gave them out to people that were there, is just a reminder to her that you don't see the whole picture, but God does. And He knows what's best for you. Anyway, it was wonderful last night. A Cause for Tea is an organization started by my dear friend Rhonda Griffin. She went on a mission trip with our church down to Nicaragua, and God changed her life there. She came home and wanted to do something to raise money for the missionaries that live there and for the organization New Life Nicaragua. She asked her husband if he would host a golf tournament, and he said, why don't you do what you do best? Give a tea party. And that's where it was born out of. She has an amazing team now, and I'm just a little tiny part of the team. I'm a prayer warrior with her, but anyway, I'll tell you a little bit more about that. But A Cause for Tea has a mission statement, and it says, A Cause for Tea aspires to globally empower women and children, demonstrating God's love one teacup at a time. You can find out more about this organization at acausefortea.org. And here's something else. Living in a Nicaraguan landfill, mothers and daughters of the Casa del Rey Nicaragua Sewing Co-op design and create one-of-a-kind apron and tea towels. Each design, pattern, and color is unique. They sell merchandise that these women that live in a landfill, in houses that are made out of pamper boxes and things like that. Buildings that are worse than what we put our lawnmowers in, or worse than we put an animal in. I'm not telling a lie. It's very heart-wrenching when you think about these people. These are God's children too, I'm just telling you. Anyway, it's only by the grace of God that we weren't born in that landfill. I'm just telling you. But anyway, here's the little aprons they make. Look at the little coffee cup. And they make these. And these aprons and tea towels are changing their lives. They're able to hone their skills and learn to sew. And they're being sold all around. And these things help to support their families. Isn't that amazing? Here's the one I was given at Christmas. My cousin went with me to the Christmas tea, and she bought me this one. Isn't it lovely? So anyway, I went last night to the little tea tasting. We had 3 different kinds of teas and some little sweet nibblies, French desserts. It was so lovely there. It was so beautiful, and it was so inspirational. If you want to go to my Facebook page, it's under Joy Plyler, and you can look at some of the pictures of last night, and it just was an awesome thing. But anyway, I wanted to share with you some of the things that I bought, and here's a little bag. See their little logo, A Cause for Tea. My sticker is kind of not, my stamp is not all that hot dingy, but that's a beautiful little teapot, and they always put some pretty little paper in it. The first thing I purchased was a tin of loose leaf tea. It's called Tea for Two Spring Berry. It is delicious. We had a cup of this last night, and I loved it. And this one has caffeine-free herb and fruit tea, apple, elderberry, banana plus rosehip, strawberry pieces, hibiscus petals, natural flavors. It is a delicious cup of tea, and I can't wait to share it with my husband. We both love to have hot tea in the evening or the afternoon. So anyway, Tea for Two, what is that? It's a new ministry they're starting for here locally. They're going to have a tea kit and a tea tray, a teapot, 2 cups, a thermos. We're going into nursing homes, and we're going to share a cup of tea with a resident who doesn't normally get very many visitors. And we're going to pray with them, and we're just going to visit with them once a month. We're going to develop a friendship with that woman. I'm so excited to start this. I really feel I need to give back, and this is one way I can. I can pray, and I can go have tea with someone, an elderly lady. I'm really looking forward to it. So anyway, this is the tea that we will be serving to them because it's caffeine. You can't give seniors caffeine that much. Might be detrimental to them. But anyway, the other thing I had, last night they had all kinds of bath products. And y'all know I love me some bath products. Well, this year, when I saw this, it was called Sack Soap. Here's a little bag, and it's called Sugar Rose Garden Soap. It just smells so good. Look here. Sugar Rose Garden Soap. This smells like I've got my nose stuck into a dozen roses. I'm not kidding. It smells beautiful. It doesn't smell fake. You can see the trim lines. Look at there. It's homemade soap. It's just lovely. They also had other kinds of soaps. They had lotion with shea butter. They had like soaps for beside your sink, pump soaps. They had teapots, teacups, and saucers, all kinds of teas, quite a few different varieties of tea. And they had little teaspoons, everything that you would need to have tea. And anyway, it's a wonderful organization. The next tea will be on May 6th. It's called Steeped in Sage Spring Tea, A Bloom with Grace. There's a seating at 11 o'clock and at 3 o'clock. It's for a $100 donation. And anyway, it will be lovely. It's at a place called, what is that place called? Oh my goodness. Victorian's Crow's Nest here in Monroe, North Carolina. If you're local or nearby here, please go to a causefortea.org and look at the website, and you can either donate or you can sign up for the tea. Bring one of your girlfriends and have a lovely day or evening having tea. And they have wonderful food, and the tea shop will be open. You won't regret it. It's just a lovely time. And women do need to get together and experience this. So I'm going to go now, and I'm going to leave you with this. And just know that God loves you, and so do I, and you'll be in my prayers. Thanks for watching. If you like, please comment and subscribe. Bye-bye.